YouTube playing with the notifications for sure. It's your boy T-Dub. It's your boy T-Dub. YouTube is playing with the notifications for sure. But it is what it is. Alright, looks like I can finally see the video. Lines will be open. You can call in. If you think Danny Jacobs can beat Canelo, vice versa. Matter of fact, if you guys disagree in the chat, you both can call at the same time and have it out live on the channel. Joshua versus Wilder. That's not a fight that's made right now. It's more like a fantasy matchup. But we can get this vote too. Let's go! Yo, what up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are here. We are live, guys. Listen, man, YouTube is pulling the okie doke on me, man. You know, I went live a couple times and I was live, but I went to my other channel and there's no notifications. It was nothing. Didn't even see it existed. Till after I was live about 10 minutes, canceled it, and there it was. So, since I am pretty sure that YouTube is not sending out notifications, maybe some kind of way you would just run across this stream. I'm going to do a little talking anyway. I need some time to myself. A little woo-saw moment. In case you do get in here, and if you want to talk, you can call in 314-884-1013. You can let me know if you think Jacobs going to be Canelo. Maybe Canelo's going to be Jacobs. Maybe it's too close to call. But I really love people that's clearly on one side. Jacob's going to beat him. Canelo's going to beat him. And until the fight happens, the fantasy matchup, Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Christopher, what's up in the building? T-Dub, don't let him stop you. Let's go. Yeah, man, bro. Man, I went live twice, man, and I went to my backup channel, What's Blazing Live Sports Talk, and I didn't see the notification. It was crazy. But it is what it is, man. It's going to be a lean night, to be honest. But thank you, Christopher, for coming. So it's going to be a lean night. I guess I do my bit, right? I do my bit. I'm going to talk about Canelo versus Jacob. I'm going to talk about the fantasy matchup, Joshua versus Wilder. Right now, the heavyweight division is lit. Fire. It's hot. But every now and then we get these crazy things happening that someone turns on the sprinklers and simmer it off a little bit. Like when Tyson Fury went to ESPN and now he doesn't want that work with Deontay Wilder. I mean, everyone, at least a lot of people believe, listen, strike while the iron is hot. That match is hot now. Do the rematch. Joshua's fighting Miller. Both of you guys made it clear that you're not going to fight Joshua next. Both of you guys made it clear that you want to fight each other. You went into negotiations, and then you backed out of negotiations. Not really negotiations, pretty much the last lap. Actually, you passed the last lap. Just 2 more steps to finish. At least we thought. Judges, where it's going to be at. But we didn't get it. And as crazy as it sounds, we might be closer to a Joshua versus Wilder fight than a Fury versus Wilder rematch. It's crazy. That is more believable to me now. I don't think Fury is going to want to at least fight Deontay Wilder for at least 2 more fights. I mean, he's going to have 1 fight. He's going to call out Deontay Wilder. Come on, you dosser. You want to fight me? Come on. But it's going to be BS. And people's going to buy into it. They're going to say, hey, he's for real now. Fight him. He's for real. Go on his terms. It's not about the money. Christopher, YouTube is not sending out notifications, bro. They're not. That's why I almost said, man, forget it. I wasn't even going to go live tonight. Well, I went live twice. And I was live the first time. And I checked my backup site. I didn't even see myself live. J1 Pro said I'm listening. Then I checked my main site. And I wasn't live. I'm like, what the hell? So I stopped streaming. Right? Then I started again. And I was live on a pre-show about 6 or 7 minutes. I don't know, man. But you know what? Either way, I'm going to get this work, man. I know YouTube throwing some salt on me. It's cool. It's cool, YouTube. It's cool. They trying to stunt the growth. It's cool. Let's get this work. We are closer to Joshua versus Deontay Wilder than... Hold on, guys. Adonis, what did you drop? Was that the laptop? Okay. Guys, listen, I heard something like, hold up. Hey, he probably lied to him, man. He been lying lately. He's 5 years old. He figuring out lying can get him out of stuff. At least he thinks. All right, guys. We're closer to a Joshua versus Wilder fight than a rematch with Fury. That's crazy. We're actually closer. But I'm also going to talk about Canelo versus Jacob. Matter of fact, since they just had a press conference in Mexico today, let's talk about that. Since fighting Floyd Mayweather, Canelo has enhanced his skills. Got a lot better. Technical, more of a boxer. But the thing about it, when he transitioned to being more of a slick boxer, he didn't lose the power. Now, there's a lot of fighters that go out there and you see them throwing shots, right? They're throwing shots. But when they're just boxing, they're not putting a lot of power on their shots. Canelo is still putting the pop on his shots. Yeah, he can get the move and he gets slick with it, but he's still putting the hammer down like Thor. And then you got Daniel Jacobs, right? This is a guy that he has the skills. He's current champion. IBF right now, thanks to Triple G for not fighting his mandatory. Danny Jacobs did a fight off against one of his stablemates that he sparred countless times with. Won the IBF title. Now, a lot of people are saying that Canelo, just to clear this up, a lot of people are saying Canelo is doing a day of 10-pound rehydration clause against Jacob. Well, what some people don't know is with the IBF, there's a 10-pound limited day of anyway. All right, there's a 10-pound. See, some people don't know. Like with the WBC, you weigh in the day before. Whatever you come in as, you come in as. With the IBF, if you weigh in at 147, the next day you cannot be higher than 157. If you are, then there's penalties. Remember, when Danny Jacobs fought Triple G the first time, in many people's eyes, he purposely missed weight. Matter of fact, he didn't miss weight. He didn't even weigh in the day of, which means he didn't give two shits about the IBF title because it wasn't on the line. Because in his eyes, according to me, my thinking, beating Triple G was more important than trying to get that weight limit. Hold up. Ronald, what you do? Ronald said, we here, salute what's blazing. Man, thank you, bro. Man, you two throwing some salt. But I got something new, man. Listen, when you throw logs on the fire, let me see this. When you throw logs on the fire, you get to see Lola dance in the fire, guys. Thank you, Ronald, for being the first to make Lola dance in the blaze. Don't she look good? Look at her. Don't she look good? Oh, shit. She the only one that hot can dance in fire and not get burned. Thank you, Lola. Thank you. But let's get it. We back at it. Like a crack addict, giving you boxing geekers this work. Even though YouTube is, they not sending out your notifications, they're not giving an alert. I'm giving you this work, but it's cool. They want to stunt the growth. Growth ain't going to be stunted. Ronald Franklin said she tight. Listen, man. Bro, you throw logs on a fire, 5 of them logs, you make it burn, man. Let's get back at it. Hold on right now. Oh, wait. You know what? Let's do this. I'm about to add something. I got something for you, Ronald. This works. And I'm going to still talk this boxing while I do this. Is that cool? Can I still talk this boxing? Is that cool? Danny Jacobs, a hell of a fighter, who, in my opinion, has much more than a puncher's chance to win. What is that with this? Tell me, man, you two tripping, bro. Oh, man, YouTube. YouTube, stop. YouTube, please. I only got 4,000 subs. Let's try this. Bam. There you go, Ronald. You should see your name on the stream MVP. There you go. Ronald, man, they're not sending out notifications. But you know what? Forget it. I'm going to work. This is for all the people that won't see it live. See it tonight or tomorrow. I'm going to give you my best. Let's get it. Danny Jacobs, when I think about this fight, man, Danny Jacobs, he actually has a chance to win. Now, it's not going to be easy. There's going to be a lot of back and forth in this fight. There's going to be, you're going to hear Jacobs inside the ring. You're going to see him get aggressive. You're going to see Canelo go to his body. The head shots. There's going to be exchange, because the thing about Danny, I think Danny going to come out and try to box Canelo. I think he's going to look at the Eric Lennon-Lara tape, a little bit at the Floyd tape, maybe a little bit of the Austin Trout versus Canelo, a little bit of it. And he's going to come out and he's going to try to outbox Canelo. But the one thing about Danny Jacobs is he has a dog in him. It makes him wants to trade punches sometimes. He goes to the body. That's one good thing about Danny is he does go to the body. He can go for Canelo's head all day. He's not, I'm telling you right now, he's not knocking Canelo out with head shots only. He has to go towards that body. What's the best fight this week for you, T-Dub? I think the main one is Eric Lennon-Lara and Luis Ortiz, but they also got a UFC going down as well. I believe it's John Jones. To be honest, I want to catch him. I would do live streams on both of them as well, but because I want to catch both of the boxers, I want to catch both of the Ortiz and the Eric Lennon-Lara, they probably going to conflict. If not, I'm going to do both of them. What do you think? But there is a chance after 12 rounds. There's a good chance this fight is going to go to decision. There's a good chance. I honestly believe that it might be a higher chance it goes to a decision than a KO. Now, KO can't happen. Don't get me wrong. If he goes out there and let's say Canelo KO him in the 9th round, don't be like, T-Dub, you ain't know shit you're talking about. Now Canelo KOs him in the second or 2 or 3 rounds. All right, I get it. I overestimated Danny Jacobs. It was a late round. No. I think both of them guys gonna do some work. Yeah, guys, listen, smash the like button, man, because even when YouTube hate, if you smash the like button, sometimes it helps bring visibility to the video. Listen, I give you that work, man. I don't know, but is it? Let's get it. But I just see Canelo winning this, man. And when I say winning, even if I can see after 12 rounds that you can slightly lean it toward Danny Jacobs, I don't believe that they're going to give him the decision. I just don't believe it. Danny Jacobs would need to go out there and put on one of the best performances of his life. Because, and here's why I say that. When you look at when Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather, many people believe Floyd Mayweather gave Canelo a boxing lesson. But I believe one of them judges, didn't one of them judges call it a draw or something? Something like that? Was it a draw? And a lot of people believe Eric Lenny Laura beat Canelo. Canelo got the nod there. Some people believe that Triple G actually won both fights. I know you can debate. First one, I think they thought Triple G won. It was a draw. Second one, honestly, I think it's up in the air. A lot of people saying Canelo outboxed him. Some of them saying Triple G won. But the fact is, if it goes to a decision with Canelo, the WBC definitely has his back for sure. The Zone just threw this man $365 million. You know they got his back. It's hard for me to see Danny Jacobs going to get this done. It's hard. But can he win the fans? I think he can. Not sure if he will. I think he can. When I mean win the fans is, in the fans' eyes, he won that fight. In the fans' eyes, he fought a hell of a match. Even if you thought Canelo asked it, he fought a war. To where even if he did a Triple G fight after that, assuming Jacobs, that you would think, I don't know, man, that Jacobs that fought Canelo, he might give Triple G that work. But I think sometimes Triple G just gets too caught up in exchanging punches. Too many to the body. Canelo gonna catch him to the head. I don't think Canelo ever really been hurt. He's been hit, but I don't believe he's been hurt. Jacob has been hurt. Now, when he fought Triple G the last time, even though Triple G got a knockdown, which honestly, I thought it was more of a trip or a step on the foot, then Jacob showed a pretty good chin. But when it comes down to it, if I had to put money on this, I'm going with Canelo. Now, guys, let's get ready. As Lola dances through some flames, let's talk about Joshua versus Wild. Damn, man, look at Lola, man. God damn, Lola. Ooh, shit. Pornhub ain't got shit on me. All right, guys. Wilder versus Joshua. Now, I would say this. This is a stream I need to do definitely more earlier. Because in the UK right now, it's probably, let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. Probably like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. Minimum. Ronald Franklin's laughing there, but the pound. Joshua. He got skills. That's why I want to see the fight. Listen, I don't think Joshua's a punk because I wouldn't want to see him fight Deontay Wilder. If I want to see Deontay Wilder fight people I know he can beat, I would be calling for, give me that Wilder versus Charles Martin. Give me that Wilder versus that demigod Martin. Give me that work. Give me that Lucas Brown work. We want Lucas Brown. Give me that work. Stavern 3. Give me that work. But I'm not doing that. I want to see Wilder climb to the mountaintop. Take on a tough opposition. Joshua, that's tough. That's tough. I don't care if I go with Deontay Wilder. That's tough. I do believe, listen, I really want to see how Joshua takes that right hand. I want to see it. And by the time they fight, Wilder's going to be at the ideal weight he want to be at. Listen, Fury, I believe, caught the last little man Wilder. He's not going to catch another 209 Wilder again. You're not going to catch it again. 209 versus damn near 260. You're not going to catch it again. 209, this is what Fury said. The jab alone that Wilder threw, like, yeah. He said he just kind of lobbed it out there. Yeah. He caught that jab. Yeah. And he said that jab alone was enough force that if it would have connected on him, it would have knocked him out. I shit you not. I shit you not. And we saw what the right hand did. I really want to see. See, Joshua said, listen, the way, I believe he said that he would knock Fury out and he would, I think, beat Deontay to a decision. I could be wrong. I got to go back and listen. But remember, guys, at first, it was they were going to knock Deontay Wilder out in 3 rounds. Now it's probably going to go to a decision, but he'll knock Fury out. How are you going to go against in a decision with Wilder? I mean, you playing on boxing like Fury? Moving and slipping? You can't move and slip that much. You're too muscular. Too muscular. I want to see. Listen, I want Wilder to do this. When he hit him with that right hand, I want him to say, Hadouken, Hadouken. You know, listen, I'm not gonna lie, man. Even though I think Wilder, is gonna win, to be honest, man, you are looking at 2 guys that have some damn good weapons, right? Joshua, listen, not Joshua, Wilder. We already know what he got. This motherfucker got a wind up right hand, and when he pulled that spring to let it go, and Anthony Joshua have a devastating uppercut. Anthony Joshua has an uppercut that can make you only wear turtlenecks for the rest of your life. Because he's going to stretch that neck out 3 or 4 more inches. What would happen if Joshua caught Wilder with that uppercut that he caught Klitschko with? What would happen if Wilder caught Joshua with that straight right hand? God, smash the like button. Smash it. Smash the like button. If you ain't smashing the like, then you ain't smashing right. Let's get it. Thank you, Lola. You do such a good job. I appreciate it. Back at it. Like a crack at it. Giving you boxing geekers this work on a Friday night. Let's get it. Shout out to the stream MVP so far. Ronald Franklin's in the building. As you can see, his name is right there under the red. Uh-oh. Ron says AJ is easy pickings for Wilder. He eating right hands and uppercuts. You know what? Listen, man, Wilder got a pretty good uppercut too, because that's the shot one of the shots that hurt Ortiz. He hit Ortiz with that uppercut. Wow! Man, them on the biggest fuck when I did that, man. Like, hold up, let me flex. Let me flex. Golly. Look at oh man. All right. But listen. See, that's why I gotta do this stream. I gotta get some when I get some UK fans, because I want them to call in. I invite you. I invite the 314-884-1013. If you can't do that, we can do what's the Skype. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. Ron says, new media from the USA to the UK, stand up. We ain't got time to sit down. That's right. Stand up. We don't got time to sit down. Let's get it. See, Joshua is more technical than Wilder. More technical sound than Wilder. Right? He has a good standard jab, and he will mix it up. He'll go to the body. And I do like that about Joshua. He'll go to the body. Hooks. Right hands. And he'll set you up. He will. But the thing about Joshua, the reason I favor Deontay Wilder is because Joshua gets hit too much. He gets hit too much. Parker, Povetkin, he gets hit too much. And Wilder's not that slow. Now, if Wilder goes out there like he fought Tyson Fury, then Wilder might miss some of those opportunities because he's trying to force it. But if he go out there against Joshua and hit Joshua with that 1-2 that he hits Tavern with, woo, boy, if he hit him with that 1-2 that he hits Tavern with, that he hits Tavern with that Kendrick Lamar, be humble. Sit down. Be humble. You know. Oh, shit. Man. We not playing. We got time today. Oh, we got time, man. I know you two throwing salt on me. It is what it is. It's okay, you two. It's okay. I'm a bro. It's okay, you two. I know I'm out here doing it. It's cool. It's cool. I get it. But the one thing, honestly, that I like, at least about myself, that I wouldn't care if it was one person or 20 people. Remember, I had a live chat with 14,000 people watching at one time. And I had chats where I had 2 people. I perform the same. You're going to get this work. Oh, we working. I got time today. I got time. My kid in his room, I bribed him. He ended up breaking shit. I'm pretty sure he ended up breaking stuff. Hey, Adonis, what's that? Nothing. Oh, I'm hearing clashes and breaking. What's that? Nothing. Nothing, Daddy. Shit already, T-Dub. I'm on the king. Man, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, you know. Appreciate you guys who come into the chat. You know, keep it entertaining. You know, I love questions because questions make me think more. And I don't mind it, you know. I can ramble all day up here, you know. I appreciate it. Like, but, you know what I'm going to get on right now, man? I want to talk about the whole Tyson Fury, Joshua, Wilder saga, right? Joshua, who's with Matchroom. Oh, what we got? Hold up. What we got? Deception season in 2 weeks. The massacre in March. Errol Spence versus Mikey Garcia. Pull up ribs going to be everywhere. All right, listen, man. Hey, Ronald, you know, since you active in the chat, man, listen, I'll touch on that Mikey right now. I was going to touch on that Fury Wilder Joshua saga. But I'll touch on that Mikey right now. I don't mind shifting gears, downshifting, you know, a little bit. I don't mind speeding up, downshifting, and Tokyo Drift. I don't mind that. I tell people, they can believe me or not. Hear me clear. I know Mikey got fans, and that's cool. I am a Mikey Garcia fan. That's a fact. Solid. That's how I describe him. Solid all the way around. Nothing stands out over and above, but he's solid. He's solid. It's not like Floyd to where you say, oh man, exceptional timing. Pacquiao, exceptional speed. You know, Wilder, exceptional power. It's like those things that stand out. Tyson Fury, exceptional moving. Mikey is solid. He's good at all of them. Not just good, I say he's better than good on all of them, but it's not like the A pluses. Gotta do it, T-Dub, run it. But, and here's the thing. He's moving up to fight in Errol Spence Jr. Bigger, badder, stronger, tougher. Those are not good combinations. Now, Terrence Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr., we can debate that. Why? Because their styles are so different, and Terrence Crawford has things that stand out. People gonna go Errol Spence side that he'll bury Terrence Crawford. Then there's gonna be others that are gonna go with Terrence Crawford to outbox Errol Spence. We can debate that. But when we talk about debating Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence, I'm not sure that's much of a debate. We love boxing talk, support, and boxing heads ASAP. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. I love it. See me around everywhere, and I give you this work. And I'm going live, full commentating tomorrow. Luis Ortiz and Arizona Laura. If I can, I try that John Jones, man, but depends on when the other one's in. But let's get back to the Mikey Massacre. Now, listen, the first 4 rounds, he ain't gonna get massacred. Matter of fact, he might even win a couple of those. He might. Because them body shots might add up. Now, don't get me wrong. Earl could slide one in there. And get him out of there. He could. But Mikey's a good boxer. In the first 5 rounds, maybe in between 6, Mikey's going to do well. He's going to have his energy. He's going to be still fully alert. And timing, all that's going to be good. See, when you first start a match, it's good and bad. When you first start a match, you're cold, which means that a quick shot, a good hard lick in the beginning, it could knock you out quicker than if you got hit with that shot maybe in round 5 or 6. You get caught cold. But the one thing about starting off, you're more alert, which is a good thing. You're reacting, you're catching everything, you're snapping, everything is more, you're in tune. And those things wear down. It's crazy how it is. Early on, you can get caught cold and get knocked out. But as the fight goes on, it's that same shot you can take a little bit better for the most part. Yeah, you can still get KO, but you're not caught cold. But being alert, reactive, and energy, those things are typically better in the first half, and they fade throughout the fight in most fighters. Now, people talk about Mikey Garcia hitting hard, right? He sparred Marcus Maidana. He hit harder than Marcus Maidana. He hits harder than Jose Cito Lopez. Lopez says he hits harder than the welterweight. But here's the thing, man. He's facing Errol Spence Jr., who people can argue that he hits. He's hit harder than a lot of 154s. Now 160 might be pushing it. But 154, we know he do work with the Charlos. We seen it happen. We heard about it. They admitted that he hit, Jamel, the hardest Jamel ever been hit was by Errol Spence Jr. Errol Spence Jr. can take 154-pound punches from a 154-pounder. Errol Spence Jr. took the best shots from Kell Brook, and Kell Brook gave him some shots. And he took it. What is Mikey going to do? What is Mikey going to land that wasn't landed before that can hurt Errol Spence Jr.? Because I'm telling you this right now. If Mikey cannot hurt Errol Spence, if he cannot hurt Earl, he's done. If he can't hurt Earl to keep him off, he's done. Mikey is not swift on his feet. He's not moving around the ring like Sugar Ray Leonard, Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford, Amir Khan. He's not doing that. He's not moving like no Tyson Fury. He's not. Mikey, to be honest, is pretty flat-footed. Mikey and Earl are too similar. That's why I say you can debate Mikey and Terrence Crawford. Styles are different. But you cannot debate Mikey and Earl the same way because their styles are so similar. Visual difference. One's a southpaw, one's an orthodox. Yes, that does open up opportunity for a straight right. Also, it opens up opportunity for a straight left. But they both are coming here fighters. They both are pressure bust pipe type of fighters. They both are coming with the jab. Mikey got more experience and I think even a little bit better timing. But what Earl Spin's makeup with timing is, he's a body snatcher. He's going to go after that body. He's going to invest in it. He's going to. He said, what is Mikey going to do? I'm going to be on the corner, getting blow by blow, and maybe watching this is a service announcement. I hope he don't decide to bail out the last minute. Damn. They're going to pull a barbecue truck up to Jerry's World. Ribs going to be flying everywhere. Mikey and Camp are really bugging. Deception season starts right now. The massacre on March 16th. Hey, man. He said that, listen. Ronald is like, Earl going to be in there telling jokes. Knock, knock. Mikey going to be like, who's there? Ribs. Hey, you guys remember that old Bruce Lee movie? It might be, it's not Enter the Dragon. Maybe Return of the Dragon. You know, they had this black dude, right? And the one thing about this black dude, it's a tall, lanky dude, right? And for some reason, every time the black dude, like especially when they fight, they put on this, and they gave him this voice, right? He was in the Chinese shop. He was ordering ribs. He like, yeah, man, I like some Chinese spare ribs. Dude, like, the waiter like, I'm sorry, what do you want? I want some Chinese spare ribs. You mean to tell me you don't know what Chinese spare ribs are? I don't. Well, let me show you. Lift his shirt up and punch him in the ribs. Ah! Earl gonna do that to Mikey. Mikey, I want some Mexican spare ribs. Extra clenbuterol. I'm sorry, no, what do you mean? You mean to tell me you don't know what Mexican style spare ribs are? Well, let me show you. Hey, man. He gonna go through that body, yo. He said, we not playing boxing, let's go. It's real golden boxing years. We love this shit. Share, chat, be real fans. Yeah, man. Hey, like I said, man, if you want to come in the chat, you want to comment, listen, you can comment on anything. You can talk about Canelo versus Jacob. You can talk about Joshua Wilder. You can talk about Mikey versus Earl. Listen, I can go with the flow either way. You already know. This your boy T-Dub. We back at it like a crack at it, giving you boxing geekers this work. Damn, it's a good time to be geeking for this boxing. Let's get it. And I'm on YouTube slanging that work. I'm slanging this work. Come here, you geeker. Come here, you geeker. Come get this boxing work. Get your fix. Boxing geekers, come over to my channel. T-Dub, I need it. I'm geeking bad, T-Dub. I haven't heard no boxer talk in 5 minutes. I need it. Tell me something. Tell me something. Give him about 30 minutes of this work. Damn, I feel good. Shit, that's like good shit. Where you get that from? Out my goddamn mind. Come back for some more. Geronimo and Deck Ed said pre-prospect to greatness. Listen, man. So, let's get back into the Mikey. Listen, man. Mikey is a good fighter. He is. Don't get me wrong. Hear me clear. But you gotta pick a winner, man. That's the thing about some people. If you don't pick their fighter, then it's like, oh, you hating. I'm not hating. Somebody has to win. If I pick your fighter, then I'm picking right. If I pick against your fighter, then I'm hating. No. If these guys are very similar, Errol Spence Jr. has a great chin that we've seen. Good power that we've seen. But walk your ass down that we've seen. Listen, Errol Spence Jr. in that ring is like the bounty hunter. And the bounty hunter always collects his bounty. He's going to find you. He's going to catch you. He's going to take you in. And it's not going to be easy. It's not. Oh, you're going to pay the Pied Piper. And Mikey is not slick enough to avoid those shots. Now, don't get me wrong. You don't always have to be slick. Mikey is good with defense. He has pretty good high hands. He plans on catching a lot of shots off the hands, off the forearms. Not like this, but he's going to be like this here. Trying to catch these shots. But the thing is, guys, if Errol Spence throws punches and bunches, and I'm not talking about being crazy, but even if he let go 3-punch combinations, right? 3 punches. Maybe 2 of them block. One of them going to get through. And see, a lot of people, they're focused on what Mikey Garcia does well. He has more experience, better timing. He's strong. We haven't seen him fight the welterweight division. Now listen. If Mikey was fighting Paulie Malignaggi, I would favor Mikey. Because Paulie never had good defense. He had a good jab. He had a high-ass fucking head. And he didn't have no defense. And he bounced around a lot and flicked that jab, throughout the match. But he can get hit. Paulie, in my opinion, shit, I don't know, man. I think he punches like a 130-pounder. That's in my opinion. I think Mikey can beat Paulie. But we're not talking about that. We're not even talking about Mikey Garcia versus Danny Garcia. That's a good matchup. Because Danny is not a 4-147. Danny's best weight class is 140. I'm calling it his best weight class, where his power and his skills was at their highest, 140. He doesn't bring that same pop at 147. Mikey and Danny would have been a good matchup. That would have been a good matchup. But we're not talking about that either. We're talking about Mikey Garcia versus Errol Spence Jr. The fucking bounty hunter. The rib specialist. Man versus food is going to go to Errol Spence's shop and see the damage he can do to ribs. Give him that fact, T-Dub. It was blazing in sports. Fox first leg up on this. Boxing shit, Al Heyman salute from the UK to America. We run it. Boxing Talk. It's your information. It's your informative source. LDBC. Let's get it. Guys, you know what we do. We got a super chat. When we get a super chat, Layla dancing in fire. There it is. 2 more logs on the fire to keep the blaze going. We talking tonight. New media all day. Salute. More fuel on the fire to keep the blaze going. If you don't believe me, look at Lola. Don't she look good? Goddamn, Lola. Goddamn. Let's get this work. Appreciate the work. Hey, she bad, bro. Hey, she bad, man. And I'm telling you, throw them logs on the fire. Hey, you know what would have been dope, man? It'd be dope if I could put the fire on it and the fire go out and then her dress, the flames be still flickering. That'll be dope. I don't think I can do that, but that'll be dope. That would be dope. But let's get it, man. See, it's Friday night. It's never too late to talk boxing. Never. Never. Because sometimes everybody's not out at the club. Everybody's not running the streets. Everybody's not asleep. Sometimes you want to talk boxing. If you don't want to talk it, you want to hear boxing. And that's where I come in. We got you, fam. We not fucking around. No, sir. Shout out to the MVP, Ronald Franklin. As you see, his name is right there. Right there. Let's get it. Mikey. It's not going to be a good day. I know people kept telling me that, I'm looking over Mikey. I'm not looking over Mikey. I consider myself a realist. I'm being real. The first 4 to 5 rounds, it may be 2-2-2-3. It may be. And then you're going to have people early on saying, I don't know, man. I think Mikey can get this. And then when the punches starting to add up, like 1 + 1 or 2 + 2, 6th round come around, adding up more. 7th round come around, Mikey fading quicker than paint in the weather. Mikey's going to get hurt. He's going to get hurt. He's going to do well in the beginning, but when the water get deep and that shit start getting in his nose, and he realized that he's not in the shadow win no more, he in over his head, it's going to be too late. Because Earl Spence Jr., he's going to be that one kid that'll hold his fucking head underwater. Nah, you asked for this. You called me out. I didn't call you out. And the thing is, when Earl Spence wins, give him full props. He did not call out Mikey. Mikey called him. Mikey thought Earl Spence Jr. was trying to duck him because he didn't sign the fight quick enough. The reason that Earl Spence did not sign the fight quick enough is because he wanted to fight Sean Porter in an undisputed match. Not undisputed, for unification. He wanted Sean Porter. He wanted Keith Thurman. He wanted Danny. He couldn't get those guys. They wouldn't step in the ring. So he fought the best fight, at least money-wise. He tried to make the unification fight. They didn't want it. Always be LDBC. It's the movement that counts. Bomb, bomb, bomb. Explode on them. I got you. Give him his credit. Now I'm going to say this. If Mikey's some kind of way, by the blessings of little baby Jesus, maybe the same one that woke Fury up off that canvas when he was dead. Remember, I did a video earlier. Tyson Fury admitted he was knocked out twice. Not once. He was knocked out in the 9th round and the 12th round. Go back and listen to in my last live stream. Listen to it. If that baby Jesus pray for come through for Mikey, they are going to catapult Mikey to either number 1 or number 2 pound for pound. Instantly. Instantly. But listen, we all know about prayers. He's not always there when you call, but he's always on time. That night, he may not be there when Mikey called, but he might be there on time to allow Mikey to get up off the canvas and to go home in one piece. He may have to hold his rib like this here. He gonna hold his rib like he carrying a box in a house. He gonna hold them ribs together. Because the ribs gonna want to fall apart. He gonna hold them together. But let's get back to it. As I get this work in, I'm gonna do a final lap. I'm gonna touch you on Canelo Jacobs. Joshua, you know what? I'm gonna go straight to Joshua Wilder. Fuck it, let's get it. Let's get it. Joshua, Wilder, and Fury. Joshua, deal. Matchroom, zone. Fury, deal. Locked in on ESPN. Fury thinks that's delusional right there. Hey. Ronald, that's deception season right there. Fury says he's an A-side overall. He thinks some kind of way now he's at the mountaintop looking down on all. He's not only won his name first. They have to come to his platform. They have to take the lesser of the split. He is being bold that I'm not even going to try to be fair. That's what he's saying. I'm not even going to try to be fair. Either you give in to me all the way. Damn, that sound like almost like Josh from the beginning. And guess what? Even when Deontay Wilder gave in, the fight still didn't happen. Still didn't happen. But let's get back to it. The reason I think Deontay Wilder's in the best position right now is because either way he go, it makes that side a powerhouse. If he signs with Showtime and does work with the Zone and fight Joshua, that's powerhouse. If he signs with ESPN, which he won't, and fights Fury, that's powerhouse. The fact is, you need Deontay Wilder in any one of them fights. Because if Joshua fight Fury, it can be a good matchup. It won't be a Wilder matchup. Because Wilder made that fight. Wilder could have been boring and stood back. But he made the fight. If he wasn't forcing those shots, throwing those shots, it wouldn't have been as entertaining. That's a fact. We're going to see how Parker and Fury or Jennings and Fury, how that's going to be. It's going to be different. I can guarantee you that it won't give you near the same excitement as watching a Fury Wilder. Now, you can say, well, you can say the same thing about Wilder. No, you can't. Because when have you not seen Wilder in an excitement fight? When? Every fight he's been in, he gave you what you wanted. And then, when he did not knock Stavern out in the first fight, Stavern had to go to the hospital because of his fucking head, taking them shots. Stavern ain't been the same. Look at that Stavern that fought Joe Joyce. Do me a favor. Look at Stavern when he fought Deontay Wilder the first time. And then look at Stavern when he did post Deontay Wilder when he fought Joe Joyce. Look at him. Bro, that dude fought like he had a mental disability. It's like Wilder knocked some of his marbles loose. He's not playing with a full deck no more. See, when they look at Jews, they say, I know clouds in my stones. What are clouds in his brain right now? He ain't thinking straight. Stavern should retire, but he probably won't. Stavern should fight people like Lucas Brown, Charles Demigod Martin. That's where his work lies at, right there. That's his work. That's his lane. Anything outside that lane, Dylan White, Fury, I wouldn't be surprised if they match. I'm telling you, I would not be surprised if they match Fury up with Stavern. I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe not the first fight, but he's definitely on that bucket list. He's on it. But the one in the best position right now is Wilder. Because Fury doesn't have nobody to rival with on ESPN. There's nobody. It's only him. The only rival that Joshua has is Dylan White. And the people don't really want to see it. They don't really want to see it. At least not now. They want to see Wilder versus Joshua because it's undisputed. Joshua cannot fight Fury and go be undisputed. He can't. Joshua can fight Fury and leave with the same belts he came in on or leave without them. If he fights Wilder, he can leave undisputed. Or he can leave holding his goddamn pants up because they two sizes too big and he just lost his belts. To be honest, because of how Fury played it, this is me being honest. I don't care who. Listen, I don't care which route Deontay Wilder goes. I don't care. I don't care. I'm not one of those that says he has to stay here. That's why I'm gonna support him. No, I support him. Period. Deontay Wilder don't know who the hell I am. You can say my name. He don't know I exist. But I support him. Win, lose, or draw. And a lot of people can't say that. My child just tied a transformer around my dog's neck and got the dog tripping. Adonis, will you take that Ultimate Prime off of his neck, please? All right, thank you. Golly, listen, I'm telling you, man. Look, okay, let's get back at it. I would honestly like to see Wilder lean more towards fighting with Joshua than fighting with Fury. If he can do a deal, and listen, everybody know what Eddie Hearn says. You got to take that shit like, through one ear, throughout the other. You got to, because until you put it on paper, it's like the boy that cried wolf. I'll be fair, honest. I'll be fair. 15 million, 60-40 split. It's like when you watch Eddie talk, you can just see that nose going long as shit. Long as shit. Because you can't believe him. His nose getting long as shit. So long that you and your boys can just set 3 shots on there and use his nose to take shots off of. Let's go. But if some kind of goddamn way, that I really hope that he really want to make this fight happen. And if he's serious about 15 million with Wilder versus Dominic Brazil, 60-40 with Wilder versus Joshua, I will go that route. Fuck Fury at this moment. The reason I say that, because Joshua from the beginning been about, to me in my eyes, Joshua and Eddie Hearn, they've been about games from the beginning. They didn't hide it. In the public, they try to be tricky, but they didn't really hide it. Fury actually went into negotiation, pretending like he wanted to fight, and did a backdoor deal. And now he's coming out talking about he the ace shot and he running shit. I'm just being honest. If I was Wilder, I would say fuck that shit. Fuck the rematch. Fuck it. I don't need it. I would go towards the Joshua, because if Wilder can beat Dominic Brazil, get that mandatory out the goddamn way, that means you don't even have to entertain hearing about a mandatory. You're not even hearing about it for at least a year. Even hearing about it. And we know they can be pushed off. Probably can push it off close to 2 years. Him and Joshua can do at least make it a 2-fight deal with a third optional. And if not, you always got on that side, Dylan White is trying to build himself up. Wilder versus Dylan White. Wilder versus Joshua. Wilder versus Ortiz. Wilder versus Brazil. By that time, Adam Kanowski might build his name up. There's fights to be made, man. And I'm going to finish on this note. Like I started with Canelo versus Eddie Jacobs. I'm going to get off of here and put my kid to sleep. Hold on. Watch it. Watch it. He's supposed to be in his room, but he's not. He didn't run all the way. Look, he's running now. He's running. He's running. He hear me. He's running. He ran. That boy is sprinting. You better stop it. So, Lola, take us away. Be like, So, Canelo versus Danny Jacobs. Hands down, a damn good matchup. Hands down, it could be a war for 12 rounds. Hands down. I can see Jacob. I can see him winning. I can see Canelo winning. Canelo, this guy seems like he's been fighting forever, but he hasn't even reached his prime yet. He hasn't even reached his prime. Jacob has some advantages. Canelo has his. Jacob gonna try to box. Jacob gonna try to box and use that jab. But you know what, guys, listen. I'm gonna come back in the morning. I'm gonna do one in the morning. We're gonna start out where we finish. This your boy T-Dub. Shout out to everyone that watches this video now or after it posts. I encourage you to like, subscribe, and the notification bell. To all the passive subscribers, thank you for putting up with me. I know I haven't always been the best, but I gave you my best. For all the new subscribers, thank you for giving me a shot. Hope I continue to earn your respect and your being a sub. Until next time, from me and Lola, here is what's blazing in sports.